It is the end of the Fourth Crusade. 1204. The Latins sieged Constantinople and destroyed the Roman Empire. The fragments of that was Epirus, Thessalonica, Moria, Athens, Nicaea, and Trebizond, with Nicaea and Trebizond to be independent Orthodox nations. Moria is also independent and also Orthodox. However, Nicaea is the true successor of the Rome. We're gonna play on very hard this time as Nicaea, and we'll try to reform the eastern part, mostly in this part, Balkans, Anatolia, a bit of here in Cyprus. That's the goal. We're not gonna be too much because I think at a point the game is too easy anyway. However, to make this very challenging, you can see that all our enemies are pretty much at least the same, or if not twice or 3 times stronger than us. Diplomatically, we don't have cores anymore, only in this part, and as Nicaea, Trebizond, Moria, Epirus, Thessalonica, I think even Athens, you have the same tree and the same decision. You can basically reform Rome. As I said, I'm gonna play on very hard, but I changed a bit the modifiers, and the reason I did that is otherwise it's so unbalanced. And for example, you can see that Hungary, although you might have almost the same development, they will have 3-4 times more the armies, so it's impossible to play. And then you have the invading countries. Later you're gonna have here the Seljuks, later you're gonna have the Mongols, the Ignat, so it will be impossible to deal with these people. And yeah, we want to have the challenge, but at the same time we want some balance. They're still gonna have a lot of modifiers. For example, we're gonna have development cost, more armies, cheaper armies. They can expand, so we try to help them create an army, maintain the nation, and expand. With that being said, let's jump in with the Emperor Theodoros Laskaris II. Last time as Byzantines, we create a lot of trade companies. I think we will not do that this time, just to make something different. Also, the situation is not economically as bad as in other game through, because we're quite rich. Also, we have a bit of different ideas. We can rely on missionaries, we can have a bit of extra good modifier, national tax, Drake, discipline, and missionary. And we have already cultural idea group, as you can see, and almost manufacturing. So we are in a good spot in terms of economic and cultural. The problem is, militarily, all our enemies are super strong. Hopefully, Rome will explode because there is an event for them, and eventually they explode to small factions. We hope that will happen very soon before they attack us. If they attack us, they will destroy us. You can see already the difference in terms of military everywhere. They are super strong. Hungary already have 48,000 and it will go up to 100 quite soon. Sicily is another problem. They usually ally people here and make our life hell. Mamelukes, they are very strong. Here you're gonna see the Golden Horde later. So yes, it's gonna be very, very hard. The first thing we can do is we can sell the light ship. We don't need it. I did a bit of testing, see how things go. The next thing we can do is we want to ally Bulgaria. It's essential for our survival. Good for us they had Sicily and not Bohemia, and not Hungary, because we don't want Hungary to attack them, and they hate Hungary, so that means these two will be quite safe. Problem is Serbia hates us. We don't like this idea, especially if these two ally each other, or these two ally each other. Good that Serbia doesn't like the Latins, and we can see that they hate us already, as Trebizond as well. So it is essential to make Bulgaria our friend. We have one more diplomat. I'm not sure what should I do with that. Maybe I should just grab an alliance with whoever I can. I think the only one I really can is Moria. I started with a war against Nicaea, but we do not care about that. They are the strongest, I think. Yes, they are. So what I'm gonna do then, I'm gonna ally them first. Nicaea is at war with two nations, so probably they're gonna lose. Let's start with going with our estates. Let's sum the diet. And we can see the clergy want to build us in Nicaea. That's not a bad thing. Also, the nobles want us to improve the manpower in Lopandion, and the burghers, they want us to build in Nicaea again a workshop. I don't think we have the money for that, right? And I don't really want to invest here yet. In 50 years from now, less than 50 years, we're gonna have a how they call it, an institution spawning. So what we want is to invest as much as possible here so we can embrace the institution later. And as you can see here, it's cheaper. So I don't want to spend any points at this point. So we are going to take the Cossacks, which is the easiest of all. At the same time, I want to take the Cossacks because it will be very hard for us to go above 50 loyalty with them. And we want to seize land. So if I seize land, you can see now everybody's 35, and the maximum with the Cossacks will be 48. So by doing that, we're gonna easily do it. Now, let's start with the clergy. Definitely want to give them +1 mana point. We need that. We also want to give them clerical ministers. Oversight by the clergy. What else should I give them? I want to give them 1 monopoly. Right now they are 44. And I want to give 1 monopoly because every time you gain mercantilism, you gain loyalty with the burghers. So I'm going to give them that one, which is 6.3 ducats. That's good. The lowest, the best. And I'm going to give this 5 crownland for the extra unrest, tax modifier, production efficiency, manpower modifier, and cultural conversion cost. Although we don't care about the conversion cost, we care about the rest of the modifiers, and we also care about the missionary strength. Lastly, I definitely want to give them the +1 diplomatic reputation and the extra opinion with Orthodox nations. For nobility, definitely want to give them right of cancel, and it's much easier with them to have them in check. As you can see, it's already 57%, which is fantastic. I'm not gonna give them supremacy over the crown. The problem in the long term is we're gonna raise the diet so many times and their influence is gonna be so high, it will be almost 100%. So we don't want to do that. However, I want to give them livestock. So now it's above 60, which is super good. And with the clergy is 55. With the burgers, I definitely want to give the +1 mana point. So now we are 10%. We are above the threshold to have the really bad modifiers. That's why we didn't give the +1 with the nobility. But at the same time, we need the extra Dipro point because we lack. Of course, we're gonna give them patronage of the art, and we are gonna give them free enterprise. With all of that, they are still 45%. That's why we have to give them a monopoly and preferable rival trade fleets. So now they are 55%, almost 56. In order to fulfill the mission, I have them somehow in check. We're gonna give them self-government. We are going to give them recruit Cossack leaders, and we are gonna give them prime hardened rights. So everybody, as you can see, is almost loyal or loyal, and their influence is quite high, to be honest. If we summon the die 2 more times, let's say that will be 70, that will be 80, and with 1-2 events, they might go 90 easily. We are making a lot of points, however, we lack diplomatic. So we definitely have to hire people here. Let's go with the stability guy. Let's go with the reputation guy to help us with alliances, especially with Bulgaria. And it would be nice to have this national manpower modifier guy, although I would prefer someone with morale or discipline. Since we don't have him, we're gonna deal with that. I definitely want to go and recruit units, and I definitely want to one, and we can do it here. We can create 1, 2, 3, and as many galleys as we can. That's all our money. Don't want to take the loans, it's too early, and our economy, frankly, is quite good. Now, we haven't set any rivals, and I don't think it's the best idea to do it. We're gonna collect from here, and we're gonna collect from here. Right now, we're making 6.3. I hope with this rearrangement of merchants, we're gonna be okay. In terms of missions, we're gonna lose this 3 when we conquer Constantinople, but we don't have to do it right now. Our priority is to have 2 stability, and we'll gain government reform and progress. We have to have 25 ships with 2 admirals in order to take a lot of claims in the islands. And we also want to have a huge army with 2 generals, which is gonna give us manpower recovery speed, and it will allow us to go through the rest of the missions. It's not essential to go through the army, because the missions are basically in the Thessalia area, and then we have to conquer this area in order to take claims in this area. However, this is not necessarily, because when we conquer Constantinople and we reform the Byzantine, we're gonna have the magical event. If you remember from other uh, Let's Play month series, I mean, where if you have 5 allies, you just take claims everywhere. So that will not be a problem. What we have to focus is take this part and the islands. That's the first goal. The second goal, if they break, we want to expand in this area. Now, he's willing to help me, and usually he's willing to become a vassal. So the only thing I have to do is vassalize this guy in order to give my nobility more privileges that has to do with vassals. And we definitely need more vassals. The reason is we have already a diplomatic idea. We're not gonna take any more diplomatic ideas for now. We want to fulfill these manufacturing ideas. And the next two idea groups should be quality and quantity, or quantity and offensive. We want the quality for the supply limit, for the manpower recovery, for the attrition, for the maintenance, and the land force limit modifier, which is gonna be super important, especially when you fight people like the Hungary, Sicily, the Golden Horde, the how they call them, the Mamelukes, and the invading forces, which have tremendously amount of modifiers in terms of quality and quantity, more importantly. Technology wise, most of us are catch up. Maybe some nations are not, maybe. Let's check. Nope, everybody is 13, so everybody is good. Yep. Institution wise, as you can see, everybody is okay, except this area and this area. So the next is trade range and trade efficiency in 1250, and we have all the things to embrace it. All the requirements are for field. We're not gonna form the Greece. In order to form Rome, you just need these 3 provinces. However, we are not in a haste to do it. There is no reason for us to do it as fast as we can. We can relax because we want stability here. The first thing we can do is boost our stability. We would like to take partial authority at some point. We have already army professionalism, as most of the nations. And I think there is a mission about that. If we have more prestige than 50, we're gonna gain 10 partial authority. We want to do that. What else can we do here? Defender of the Faith can convert. We need stability 2, stability 3, high income, monuments, army, okay. We built a lot of roads. Expand Nicaea, we're gonna use this one again when the institutions spawn, and if we have diplomatic reputation, we will be fine. Right. Asia or Anatolia have developed, have at least 150 development, have at least 100 opinion. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Although it seems really good, cannot really do this. We need 2 allies in Anatolia that have 150 development and 125 opinion. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. These people don't like us. Maybe we can try to do with him, but our priority is Bulgaria. So Sicilia, don't think he's willing to do it. Maybe we can try. We're gonna definitely vassalize Phrygia, although we can conquer them. But as I said, we prefer to have the modifiers. With that being said, we can start the game. Let's reduce fire one general. Is not bad, and let's start drilling. Fulfill the mission. Nice. Now, still making money. Good. Money wants to be my ally. I want Moria, to be honest. Now we have already two. Go for the third one. Because we're gonna accept. And the last one is gonna be Bulgaria, hopefully. Now we can marry him. Alright. And we can choose now rivals, because we can see usually they go with Sicily, the Latins, or they go with Candia, Cyprus as well, and so it's quite terrifying, to be honest. Okay, the next thing we want to do is probably build some Spinette core on Venice. We want to take this land as fast as possible anyway. So maybe, or maybe I can try to have him as well as an ally, although I don't think that's possible anyway. We don't need to have royal marriages because we have already queen. However, can increase chances, and we definitely want the royal marriage with you. We're already okay. What's going on? Fleet go down. Nice. Now we fulfill this one. We don't want to do it right now. Just hope for him. Let's go access. Ask for military access. Maybe that will help him to see him that I'm a good guy here. I don't want any trouble. Let's remove the army over here so we can drill safely. And now we're gonna ask Sicilia if we can become friends. And with you, let's ask military access. Let's offer military access. Let's proclaim guarantee. And the next heir is not ideal, but it is what it is. Proclaim guarantee here. And let's improve relationship. Right, prospering times. Let's see. Here, Militopolis, we can have what? Plus 5, plus 3, plus 3. Or we can have more in protection or more in military. It gives us 100% defensiveness, but to be honest, is not a bad idea to rearrange the fort, because that one is quite useless, while this one will be so much better. However, that's on the sea, which means -2 for the attackers if they don't have enough ships. So even if I move the fort from here to here, I don't think it's gonna be ideal. With that being said, we have cheese here, attrition -1. I think I'm not gonna move it, it's already quite expensive. And I want to use my money, to build more ships. Gonna go to 25, so we're gonna continue building. Don't have sailors, but we are going to continue doing that. So my idea is, let's go with Diplo, because we lack Diplo anyway, and we can do this later. And Diplo development in production probably will lead to more money. However, do I want to develop this later more with the extra development cost? I think local trade power is more important, right? Although trade, yeah, I think we are going with this one. Plus 25, and we invest a lot. Let's go with this one. It's already 15. Autonomy is going up. That's fine, because we are at war. When we are in peace, we'll go down probably. Yep, it will go down. Now we have one extra diplomat. Let's use him. And let's hope for the best. We're very close with Bulgaria. It's amazing that, yes, how much you have? 6,000. You have 6,000 and you have 3,000, 4,000. Just 3 here, but I can see 4. How is that possible? Oh, okay, now it says 4. Let's continue our policy of building more ships. I would like some extra transport ships. 9. Right. Gonna have the 25 ships soon as possible. Want to fulfill this mission, it is vital. The war is almost over, or not, or not. How can you not win? Nice, now we can build one more transport and one more galley. Nice. Almost there. We might succeed in this one. Now I can probably vassalize you, right? Fantastic. You should attach to me. If I go to nobility, I can give you this privilege, which diplomatic annexation costs 5%, and at the same time, I think we don't get any penalty from annexing subjects. That will lead to plus 5% manpower recovery, which is very good. Now with the free diplomat, he still likes me because that happened diplomatically. We can start building my network against Venice. Since they are allies, we need Gallipoli for sure, so we can go through easily. And we would like to take Rostov as well. The rest of the islands, we can take them later. Now, there is this option of getting chief advisor of Smyrna that has already a fort, can take permanently 25% local defense units. You can guess that I like the permanent modifier. Although the other guy is really good, I think that's best in the long term. And it's an important city for us. Now, we didn't manage to do this one, although we have the reputation guy. So maybe what I can do, if I ask for military access, he will like me a bit more, maybe. Or maybe I can send an insult one of his rivals. I can send an insult to you. That will cost me 5 prestige, but that's fine. And now I think we can do this. Very close with Bulgaria as well. So let's do the royal marriage. Wait a minute. If I do that, that is not going to happen anyway, because at least 2 allies have a capital, have at least... I don't think this is gonna happen anyway. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen anyway. However, we can try to have an ally, because they are quite strong. Yeah, the independence of Aleppo and Alesia. Yeah, we can take them, I guess, and maybe they will help us later on, maybe against Cyprus. Although I don't want to give the extra diplomatic, and we have already give them that one. So maybe, can I release a nation? Maybe not. Let's wait. I think we can do it later anyway. What we can do, we can insult Sicily or Bohemia. Who you don't like, Sicily? Nobody likes you. I don't like you as well. And now we can have an alliance. If he offers to me, even better, so I don't waste my time. He did not offer it. I think we are secure. Now, because we are going to be trade with Bulgaria in the peace deal, we definitely have to carry favors with them. I'm thinking to do that one. Yeah, I'm really thinking of doing this. I'm not sure though. If I break, prestige and stability will go down. Okay. I can take an advisor, I guess, and pay for that, because I don't need him anymore. But what I'm gonna do, let's pass one more man. I'm gonna royal merge you, and probably you will be willing to give me an alliance. Nice. Now we can build more ships, as we said, and we need one. That will be 23, 24. Of May +1, because we have the diplomatic guy. We have the extra now diplomatic reputation, good, but we don't need it right now. So that means we just continue, and we're gonna take this 35 years old guy. Gonna give us some money back. So now we make our extra diplo point that we're gonna lose. We want more relationship with Bulgaria, and the reason is offer them military access, and the reason is we want to carry favors. So when we betray them, they will still be friends. Let's see. In order to carry favors, what do you need? So you need diplomatic reputation, opinion, and strength. So based on that, that's a good mission to take. That's all for now. The next episode, we're gonna attack the Latin Empire. So if you want to see how this goes, please stay tuned and see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.